guys think of the black wheels on the BRZ? You guys mess with the new wheels or no? Which one do you guys prefer more? So in the last video with the BRZ, I showed you guys that we got some new wheels for this car. The boys over from ESR Forge sent out a brand new set for the BRZ. As you can see, we got the black face with polished lip. And just for fun, I saw one of you guys' comments saying to run 2. So on this side, obviously we have the ESR Forged, and when we come around to the driver's side, check it out. We got the OG setup, the Werkmeisters, all white. But what do you guys think? You guys dig the white wheels, just keep it like that? Or do you guys like the black with polished lip setup? Honestly, a hard choice. I feel like both setups, the white and the black, go really well with the color combo of the whole car. But yeah, it's a little temporary setup just for fun until the giveaway is over in about, I think by the time I post this video, about a week is left. Well, time is running out, guys, to win this car. I think we're about a week left to the BRZ. But I think for the giveaway winner, I'm gonna have them choose and they'll let me know what wheels they want for their new car. They can either choose between the black wheels or the white Werkmeisters. I felt that'd be pretty cool to just let the winner choose whichever wheel setup they like the best. So yeah, take a quick look because this car might be yours. One of you guys are watching this video was literally gonna be on your driveway. And damn, that's crazy to say. What the heck? I can't believe I'm giving this car away. But yeah, get those entries in. Every $5 you spend on my website gets you 1 entry to win this car right here. And honestly, it has not kicked in yet for me. It still does not really like feel real, but I feel like the last 2 days or even the last day, it's gonna hit me and I'm gonna be like, yo, like this no longer is gonna be my car. So hasn't hit yet, but it probably will soon. So get those entries in, guys. I'm excited to see where this car goes. Whatever state in the US, we're shipping it straight to you. I'm gonna freaking tow it and we're gonna show up to your doorstep with this car. And it should be a fun video, fun whole overall experience. Get those entries in, guys. It'll be the first link down below. And yeah, that's enough yapping about the giveaway. But yeah, anyways, enough about the BRZ. We're moving on to the new VB WRX. Today we're gonna be lowering this thing finally. The last video with this car, we did the paint match fenders, the AFD. Last video we did the Aeroflow Dynamics paint match fenders. Came out amazing, super easy install. It was honestly such a straightforward process. Yeah, made the car look 10 times better. You know, no more ugly black fender arches. Obviously the car is like monster truck right now and the wheels are sunken in a lot. Some spacers and springs should automatically make this car look way better than how it is. Damn, look at the rear, bro. This thing is sunken in like crazy. Yeah, that is not acceptable. So yeah, quick little reference before we put it into the shop and lower it. Fronts here at about, I want to say like a four finger gap on the fronts, and then coming to the rears we have about a three and a half, yeah, 3.5 finger gap in the rear. So yeah, I'm gonna fix the fitment today. Lowering springs from AFD are going in, and yeah, let's just get right into it, man. I've been waiting so long, so let's throw this thing in the shop and get started on this install. So I did get these springs from Aeroflow Dynamics. Guys, $250 to lower your WRX. That's so cheap. I told you guys with this car, I want to cover everything, like the budget route of things and then also the more expensive. So I told you guys I want to do springs first and then eventually do like coilovers, maybe bags in the future. We'll see, I don't know. But like I said, I want to cover all the budget stuff. You know, like lowering springs is super cheap to lower your car with. Axle back exhausts are much cheaper than cat backs. So that's the plan. I want to cover a lot of it. So just in case you guys watching, you know, don't really care for coilovers or bags, then you can see in this video and on my car what that would look like. So yeah, man, 250 bucks, not bad to lower your WRX. So yeah, Aeroflow Dynamics. I do have a discount code, which will be right here on the screen, Chris B. It'll save you guys a good amount of money off of your order at checkout. You know, I got the paint match flares from them, the lowering springs, and much more to come with the WRX. Just like that, we got the WRX in the air. Something so satisfying about a brand new car, dude. Everything is just mint, clean, no rust, and it makes working on your car way easier. You don't have to deal with any rust or anything. So it's pretty standard. It's the same as the FRS, all the WRXs, STI. 2 bolts right here, the sway bar nut right here. 3 nuts right there. Now on the rears, there's 1, 2, 3, 2 right there. And that's pretty much it. Not too bad. Rear suspension is out. All right, just like that. Fronts are out. To swap out the spring, you have to take this top hat off. But the thing is, you can't just unscrew that top piece, because then all this tension this spring has will literally shoot this thing up and could probably destroy your face or wherever it hits. So this is where spring compressors come in handy. You much just hook on to the spring, tighten it, and it compresses it. That's why it's called a spring compressor. All right, spring compressors are on. This will compress the spring and will not make this thing shoot in the air. So this top nut's kind of annoying. As you can see, it's a nut, but it has an Allen key in the middle. So if you try to take this off with the impact, all it does is just spin this like shaft in the middle. So this is a, I think it's called a pass-through go-through socket set. Harbor Freight for the win. Put the Allen key through the middle, just like that. Go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can rent these like spring compressors at like a local AutoZone. You can rent these, or you can just buy them off of Amazon. I think they're like, I don't know, they're super cheap, like 20 bucks. All right, so about 30 minutes have gone by so far. We got all of these, dude, look at all these springs. So we got a little comparison here. So this is the stock spring right here, and these are the AFD. So you can tell it's a little bit shorter. These are the fronts right here, same thing, stock, and then the AFD are a little bit smaller. So to put it back on the strut, it's pretty much reverse. Put the spring compressor on these, compress these, and then put them through the strut, and then retighten it. So pretty much reverse what we did on removing them. While I am working, I just want to freaking tell you guys how much I freaking appreciate you. In the last video, I was talking a lot about like how I miss the old YouTube and stuff, and the fact how like everything is so much more like, I feel like it's rare to find like chill vlogs, you know what I mean? All the automotive YouTube nowadays is just like building the craziest freaking car in one single video, you know, spending tens of thousands of dollars. I was just talking a lot about like how I miss the old YouTube where people would just like vlog and just like talk about their day. It was just super like chill, no high production and stuff. It was just as simple as like a person holding the camera and talking about their day. Being a smaller automotive YouTuber compared to like all the big dogs, I was saying how it's so hard to kind of just like keep up nowadays, you know what I mean? Because everything is so extravagant now and stuff. But you guys showed mad love in that video. You know, you guys are saying how you guys love tuning into my vlogs because, you know, it's chill, how it reminds you of like the old YouTube. So I don't know, reading that, honestly, like I appreciate that so much, seriously. It's so easy to compare yourself to like other YouTubers, and a lot of you guys are saying, you know, like comparison is the thief of joy, which is so true. I try too hard and I put too much pressure on myself to like keep up with, you know, the current automotive state, you know, the current automotive YouTubers and how they're doing their videos and how much they're spending on their cars. And I feel like there's just like standard I'm trying to like keep up with. You guys had a good point in the comment section below. You guys were saying like, you guys tune into different channels for different reasons. Like if you guys want to watch racing, you guys watch a racing video on another channel. If you guys want to see like static cars, you guys watch Tay Wavy, you know what I mean? And you guys are saying like, if you want to watch chill videos, you come to my channel. So that honestly helped big time because I kind of took that weight off of my shoulder of needing to like fulfill everybody's like itch in content, you know what I mean? The point is like, there's different people for different like genres and styles of videos. Upbeat videos, you know, like chill videos. I feel like I had to like do it all. It helped big time knowing that you guys watch me for me, you know what I mean? And how I do my videos, how I build my cars. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. That seriously went a freaking long way. I love when you guys comment because I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about you guys. And yeah, I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. Alright, now an hour later, I grinded it out and went ahead and put in all the struts. Everything is tight. But yeah, the AFD springs are officially in. It helps not having to film every step. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my videos aren't really like step-by-step tutorials. I feel like those are kind of like boring. Yes, they're informative, but I don't know. I kind of like, it's kind of like a mixture. I throw in tips here and there, but it's not like, oh, this is a 17, this is a 19 mil, this is a 14 millimeter. I don't go that in depth. But if you guys want to see more, I'll try to incorporate, you know, the small details. For the most part, I kind of mix it between like cinematic slash how to. You know, honestly, there's like a million videos out there showing you how to install lowering springs, which is why I didn't go through every detail. I think we are good to go. With the spring install, we have one more box from Airflow Dynamics. Now these are 20 millimeter spacers. Y'all already know I love my wheel spacers. And I've been putting wheel spacers on every car. Damn, these are sick. Black spacers, look at that. Look at that branding. Airflow Dynamics in the middle. Alright guys, well, kind of spawned in the middle of nowhere. We're up in the freaking mountains right now. Memorial Day weekend, me and the lady took a little getaway for the weekend. I feel like I've just been non-stop, so I was like, you know what, let's do a little weekend getaway. So we actually pulled up to Lake Arrowhead, kind of like Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, all in kind of close areas. But check out our little house for the weekend. Got the WRX with us, springs on and everything. Ride quality, this is about like a 2.5-ish hour drive up here. The ride honestly feels OEM. OEM ride height, OEM ride quality is pretty stiff, not gonna lie. Like the stock setup, the stock springs, and this setup pretty much mimics it. So it's pretty OEM-like. All right, y'all, so we kind of splurged before checking into our Airbnb. We went to this like candy store. I spent 60 bucks. These are, I don't know, some type of exotic Lay's Pringles.
I think that, I don't know what it says, but I think it says garlic steak or something.
There's like little steak bits on it, so. Taffy, high chews, but the soda pop ones.
I got the classic Mexican snack, Japanese peanuts.
I'm excited for these. I heard these are really good.
Those look good.
Peelers mango. I was just craving these Charleston chews.
This man loves taffy.
Yeah, taffy.
Chews. I picked this one. It's a birthday cake Kit Kat.
Damn, we got 2 items. There's notice.
And my guava drink. It's literally all in Japanese.
There's no English on this. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Wow. Okay.
Like potato chips.
They look like Tostitos. Okay, it doesn't sound like steak.
Alright, let's try. Ready? Oh, that's kind of gross. That's kind of weird. I don't want to swallow this. Swallow
Why
it.
does it taste like actual meat?
Ugh.
It does taste like meat.
It's like you. Oh, it's gross. That was hard to swallow. It's like
it literally has the aftertaste of like Korean barbecue.
If you can peel them?
What?
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, there's a thing in the middle. That's weird. I cannot get over those Lays. Those Lays are so nasty. I love high chews. High chews are, I could eat a whole bag in one sitting.
I went downstairs to get me a cold pop.
Somebody's barbecuing.
I grabbed no shoes and I just ran for my life. Wait, how did you open that so fast?
Show them your nails. That's crazy.
And I don't want to hear that they're too long.
And you guys' girlfriend get your nails done like that? That's crazy.
That smells actually kind of good.
Already. Cola high chew.
Damn, these are harsh.
Damn. Look at my jaw.
They don't taste like Coca-Cola. Tell you how much.
It is sour. Why are you chewing like that? It kind of hurts my jaw.
It does. This might be good for you.
The hell is that supposed to be? Good for you.
Might good for you and me.
Your jaw.
I'm not really sure I like those.
Just like green apple.
It tastes weird.
Just like green apple.
Everybody comment down below what your favorite taffy flavor is.
It's gonna be weird, but my favorite is the peppermint one.
My favorite
Peppermint is so good.
How do you say this?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. Say Napoleon.
Napoleon?
Napoleon Dynamite. I like it. My snacks were good.
Mine were trash. I don't know about this. This is crazy.
That's weird, guys.
This was probably the weirdest, like...
If anybody
I
from
don't know,
Japan's watching, please let me know if you actually eat that for leisure.
We wanna go to Japan too. End of the year, maybe next year. I've always wanted to go to Japan, seriously, like... I just want to go there to eat. I want to eat like freaking everything. I heard like this stuff from like there's like was it like 7-Eleven?
I heard you could be out at like midnight and it's safe and it's super clean.
Yeah, super clean too. That's pretty cool. Or auto salon next year. I really want to go when like there's car stuff going on.
Me too.
That'd be cool. Japan, Gatlinburg too. I've been a lot of questions like, oh, if I'm going to Gatlinburg this year.
Absolutely.
Yes, that was like our favorite trip ever. Tennessee. That was like, it was amazing. We loved everything about Tennessee, so I want to bring the Mustang out. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it there because that thing does not fit on a trailer, like a U-Haul trailer. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, we'll see. Gatlinburg for sure, though. I'll say. Y'all, day 2 in Lake Arrowhead. Damn, the weather's really nice right now. It was actually super cold last night, but WRX is still here. Kind of sketchy parking just on the freaking street, but man, this is like the perfect car for the mountains. Cold start in the Subi, a stock cold start. Pretty loud for stock. Has a deep tone to it. It's the life of being a boyfriend. Gotta get them pics. How was your first night?
Not gonna lie, it's kind of spooky out here.
Yeah.
Like it's like
pitch black. Like there's
quiet.
No. Yeah, it's peaceful.
It's peaceful. It's cute.
It's very It's different. I'm just used to the city, but like look at this road. Like it's a one-way. Just a little.
Like, tell me that's not creepy. I don't know.
I know.
And tell me that's not creepy.
No trespassing.
I feel like Jigsaw's about to come out.
Chill. But on the Airbnb listing, it says they have bears here and they've seen them on their Ring cameras. That's crazy. Wow. I was thinking like, we could chill on the porch, just have a couple drinks on the porch, but they're saying at night the bears come out. So I was like, I don't know. Like we could just stay inside at that point. Oh my gosh, what the dude? Imagine if I brought the Mustang. I was so close to bringing the Mustang. I was like, I kind of want to bring the Mustang for pictures, but nah, this would not be it. I don't even know if I could fit through here with the Mustang. Should have got that Airbnb. Nice and cozy. That little greenhouse.
What is that?
But yeah, she found a little garage sale. But anyways, one of our favorite things to do is like Airbnb for the weekend. Obviously, since we both work, we only have like Saturday, Sunday free. So typically what we do is we book an Airbnb for like Friday night, Saturday night, sometimes Sunday night, and we just do like a weekend getaway, like somewhere local. We're in San Diego, so we sometimes go to like LA. We go like inland to like I said here, Lake Arrowhead, Big Bear. We've done Arizona sometimes. We sometimes go farther, like San Francisco. Anyways, my point is we love doing like weekend getaways, and I highly encourage you guys, if you have the time, the weekends, try it out with your lady. You know what I mean? It's a nice like little break from your hometown. You get to travel, not like super long distance traveling. It's like we typically go somewhere we can drive, like a couple hours away. We just mob there after work, a couple hours, check in the Airbnb, stay there for the weekend. And I don't know, it's cool seeing different little towns. It's like I said, it's a change of scenery. Try different food places, get your own alone time, Airbnb for the weekend. So I don't know, it's something we very much enjoy. I encourage you guys, I know a lot of you guys watching have girlfriends, just book a little weekend getaway. It'll cost you probably like $300 to $600 for the weekend for an Airbnb. You guys can split it or whatever, you can book it, but it's a fun time, bro. You get to just check out new, you know, you just get to check out new places around you. So it's worth it, and trust me, she'll be happy. Like hella dirty. That's a big ass pancake, bro. What you guys think? We're at this random thrift store. It's like a water, like Olympics freaking water ski jacket. I don't know, but it's kind of fire. I think I'm gonna get it. It's like a Speedo jacket. This is sick. I think it's so cool. Damn, 05? Sheesh. I was playing GameCube at that time. I also saw this. I feel like you should get this one. This is cool.
It doesn't really fit.
Like, it's like a Ford logo. It says Jesus is Lord.
It's a kiss.
That's so cool. I love that. That's crazy, bro. A hat that says BBC. That's crazy. You happy with your pieces?
Yes, are you kidding me? I love buying other people's junk.
We've just been stopping at random like thrift stores, antique shops.
No,
She
but
loves
earlier,
antique shopping.
Yeah, I love antique and I love thrifting. But earlier, I don't know if he showed you guys, but I made this man stop almost in the middle of the road because I saw that there was a garage sale.
Yeah.
And I love garage sales. I'm telling you, I'm in people's junk. I'm like, what do you have?
I was like, we're on these like windy roads. She's like, stop, there's a garage sale. I was like, all right.
we were like, screw it.
I realized I haven't even showed you guys the car after that much. So like I said, springs are more for people that want like a subtle, like very small drop. Obviously it's not going to be as much of a drop as like, you know, coilovers. So yeah, taking a look at the WRX, and now I put the 20mm spacers on and everything, and the lowering springs, and the rears, they pretty much dropped it down to a 2-finger gap. I forgot what it was before. I think it was like 3.5. Fronts were at about a 2.5 finger gap. So dropped it just a little bit compared to how it was stock. Like I said earlier in the video, I feel like this would be ideal if you had like 19s. 18s probably is a bit too small for these lowering springs, but you guys already know, in my case, I love my cars freaking slammed. So I definitely wanted to cover lowering springs first before we like lower the car too much. So I am definitely in the market now for some lowering springs, for some coilovers. So comment down below. Oh yeah, don't mind her, she's doing her TikToks and stuff, but comment down below some good coilover options for these cars. I'm curious. I was thinking going BCs. But yeah, drop your suggestions down below on what coilovers we should get. I'm trying to lower this thing a good amount. I probably want to drop it to like, I want to say the top of the tire, completely get rid of that wheel gap. But yeah, as far as the spacers, we ran 20 mils. Probably could run a 30. It's still kind of sunken in. The fronts are pretty flush. 20 mil on the front's pretty good. You can maybe do a 25 with some camber. But yeah, just wanted to document this just in case lowering springs are in your plans. This thing definitely has to go lower though. That's just, you guys already know, bro. That's just like my taste. We gotta slam the car. So probably gonna order coilovers really soon, maybe even tonight, because we gotta drop this thing and get some wheels. I'm still debating on what wheels I should get. I don't know.